You must understand, capitalists are stupid. Blizzard cannot make a card game, can barely maintain a card game that they already have, but it's like getting stretched out into like fucking unplayable mess. Here are 60 problems with Hearthstone in a tier list that I'm gonna build right now. Prepare yourselves. You have never seen a video like this ever in your lifetime. And it's probably not gonna be part 1, it's probably gonna be a lot of hours dedicated to untangling the mess that is Hearthstone. I can clearly understand what Hearthstone problems are, but somehow they're not getting solved, not even close, and no one should be happy about this. Just because Hearthstone gets dummy expansions doesn't mean it gets better. It just, they know how to do work. Capitalism knows how to do work and take your money for it. That's it. That's the transaction, the end of transaction. They cannot do game modes. They can rip off battlegrounds for themselves. You know, they saw a game that's successful, oh, let's rip that shit off. Let's simplify it, put it in Hearthstone terms. Oh, it works. Oh, thank God. That worked out just fine. Duel's not working out. Oh, let's kill that. Let's kill that. Let's not try and make it work. Let's just kill that, because, like, who cares? Too much effort anyways. And then, you know, in capitalism, companies kill each other and eat each other, and it's just a never-ending cycle of insanity. Trying to understand that part of the world. What you're going to see in this video is a tier list of problems that Hearthstone has and refuses to fix those problems because they don't care. They're good enough. They have a card game that works for them. And everyone else who want to deal with those problems, they can compete against Hearthstone. But they will never be able to compete against Hearthstone because it's not that simple. You know, growth? Nah. It's just a small indie company, guys. Everything else that is not Hearthstone is a small indie company. Everything's run by capitalism and it fucking sucks. Like, I wanna get a card game that's constantly changing, but it's made by, you know, a small team of people, but like they genuinely build a fucking card game. Like, genuinely. And they don't bump into these mistakes. So it's very important to learn all of those mistakes that Blizzard has made. Once we learn from that, we can make a card game that doesn't fall into these fucking categories of the worst mistakes you can make. Let's paint that shit, by the way. But a lot of people, it's not their business to care. So if you don't care, write this nasty comment, like spend time fucking hating on me or whatever, like you don't care. Get banned from my channel, whatever, right? Create a riot. You gotta care. You gotta squeeze a little bit of care about whatever. Like, you care about some celebrity fucking drama, like type that shit in. It doesn't matter what you care about. We want this video to blow up, alright? Because it's probably one of the last things I will talk about Hearthstone or interact with Hearthstone in any single other way, because I'm probably gonna be better off just making my own card game and diving balls deep into my card game and just ignoring everything else. Probably just cutting off everything else. I don't know what's gonna happen. But some big changes are gonna happen around here, especially after this video is released or done, because it might just change my perspective in card games as well. I have Hearthstone open just to laugh at it now. Purely to have a laugh. The final color is... I guess pink is a color. I'll take orange. Alright, my friends. We have the tier list. Hearthstone needs to shut the fuck up. Because I've listened to the same shit over and over again. Bye-bye, bro. So we're gonna shuffle this thing and start pulling hairs. One more thing. Score. We're gonna keep score to see where it lands. Generally. The score is just an indication of where should we kind of put the damn thing. What? Oh, fuck. That is not good. Yeah, there's some problems. Oh, fuck. What's that? I'm not ashamed of my problems. I will fix them. You know, that's the whole point. It is something we can never demand Blizzard to do, to fix anything. Because they don't fucking know what to fix, apparently. They don't have enough brain cells. That sucks. And people don't have enough brain cells. I can't talk to them. They just want to play a card game where you just, like, play random stuff on the board and random things happen. There's bare amount of strategy. If you wanted strategy in Hearthstone, I mean, that's a tough one. I don't know how you get to that point where you actually get strategy. So let's shuffle this properly. And begin. The rants. Right now the expansion seems a little bit more normal. But I'll tell you something. Reno. Yogg-Saron. Prison of Yogg-Saron. Just random bullshit of Yogg-Saron. And other fucking high-cost legendaries. Oh my god, bro. Playing one card in a turn, even on turn 8, playing the fucking, you know, Wheel of Death right now on turn 8. What? And then summoning 30-30 because you actually didn't play one card. You actually deleted your deck and now you deserve 30-30 on the board. What? Back in the day, it was Flame Strike, Blizzard, one card per turn. Not much strategy going on when there's one card per turn, and I really hate that fact. If you just forced to play one card, and you only see one card, and you only put one card, and you create control decks that have one card per turn, and you will never run out of resources, I can't play around your stupid one card because it has to be incredibly powerful, that one fucking card. See, this is already getting deep. This is 1 out of 60 problems. And I think this one's gonna go to number A, my friends. Or letter A. Up there. Playing one card per turn is unacceptable in a card game, period. I understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. You play one card at some point. And often enough, this doesn't happen in Hearthstone, where you just play one card. But it happens often enough where it's a problem. It's a problem that has to be fixed. It's not a difficult fix. There's a reason why Zeddy is like praising miniature cards, because apparently you can summon a 1/1 and feel like a winner because you played an extra card that turn. Fuck that shit, my friends. This is so disgusting. This is the reason why Discover effects have been invented and have been the most successful thing in Hearthstone. A fucking Discover effect. Because you can't just discover and do nothing. You gotta do something. So Hearthstone was able to squeeze in a Discover effect on top of playing that one card. Thank you. Thank you, Blizzard. Is that all you got, though? That's it, bro? A. Probably S, but A. Armor. Only 3 classes have armor, and all these 3 classes that have armor are pissing me off. Warrior and Mage strictly should be deleted from the game, And potentially armor is the fucking problem behind all of this. They just can't fucking die, these motherfuckers. They just keep on stacking layers and layers of armor as much as they can get. All those armor cards were instantly 100% in all of the fucking decks, bro, in terms of mage. The cold case bullshit, it was in every single deck all the fucking time. And it just gave you 4 armor. What was that about, bro? Then there's this one drop. For all the spells that you cast, you get armor. In every single deck. Guess which secret was the most played secret besides fucking Ice Block? You know. Oh, that secret that gives you 8 armor. Yeah. This fucking annoys the shit out of me, bro. And the only thing that saves you from OTKs is armor. This is fucking bullshit, bro. Go to A. Directly to A. Now you would think, like, but that's not a big deal. But, like, you can, like, no, you can't. The hero power of warrior is not a joke. I thought it was a joke. I thought, like, oh, gain 2 armor, fuck that shit. It's not a joke. Stacking health on top of yourself, while at the same time clearing efficiently your opponent's minions, is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. And the worst part that happens that made armor fucking unacceptable is, Odin Warrior. Now armor deals damage. What? Oh, guys, but it's not a tier of fucking infinity deck. It doesn't have 100% win rates. Just 99.9999 win rates against my sanity. I want to play the game and not feel insane when I do it, bro. I don't want to fucking peel off layers and layers of armor for 20 more armor to just show up next day, bro. And guess what? Guess who has armor? Reno! Fucking Reno, bro! Showed up twice on the A-list! On A-list problems! And you know he's gonna show up more times. This Reno motherfucker is a Borgler maestro, bro. He resets the game, bro. Back in the day. Back in my day, Reno was just reset the game. But armor resets the game while the game keeps going. Whenever you want. Whenever you can get more armor, you must get more armor. No matter what the fucking you have to do otherwise. Because you will buy yourself time. Time in card game is unacceptable. I don't want to fucking sell you time in a card game. Let's finish this fucking battle already. What the fuck? I don't want to play forever. I don't want to play 20-minute matchups. People want to delete Priest, but at least Priest doesn't fucking have armor. Next problem. Marvel Snap. Well, we thought Ben Brode left Hearthstone and he's just gonna disappear into the world of, I don't know, grilled cheese sandwiches, whatever he's up to, laughing at everyone else of like, you guys gonna play Hearthstone. But nah, he fucking created another card game. He can't stop card gaming, bro. And that one is better than Hearthstone. Fuck yeah, bro. By the way, 1 card per turn goes to B section. Apparently armor is worse as the mechanic. Just worse. It's obviously like supported by a lot of shit. But anyways. So, Snap is just a problem because like it's just better. It gives me more views already. It's a new thing that Hearthstone is gonna get punched with. Maybe snapped out of existence. Maybe half of the community of Hearthstone doesn't know, but they already playing Snap in their sleep. I don't know, bro. It's just that good. The most important part is like it's fair, it's randomized to the point where like, wow, there's different interactions every single fucking game. The games don't last very long. And you get that snap effect where you can reel your opponent into getting scammed, bro. But also you can predict whether you're getting scammed or not based on whatever your opponent is playing. So playing the most unpredictable shit is gonna give the craziest experiences. Like the Snap is unbelievably much better than Hearthstone, hands down. The only problem Snap has is that nothing crazy really happens. It's just 6 turns. Like, you can't do much in 6 turns. And you still are locked to the stupid mana system of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which we're gonna get to. And potentially I fucking forgot to add that. So just in case, 1, 2, 3 is gonna be inside the problem list. Thank you very much, my friends. You thought 60 problems? Not enough. Do we put us at B? I'm thinking B. Because Snap is yet to be explored. Like, people have a problem of like, oh, Snap is pay to win. Nah, bro. You get rewarded all the time in Snap. Every single day, it feels like rewarding experience because you get card every single day. Potentially is gonna, you know, unlock an ability to play something new. You have to think for yourself in a Snap environment, bro. You must no longer think about win rates and how difficult it is to get all the cards or the deck of your choice. You must think for yourself of like, what can you do with the cards that you have? How can you have fun? Because every single day you have to tune in, right? Every day you have to force yourself to play Snap. It's a different strategy than playing Hearthstone every single week, just complete quests and just move on with your life. It's different. And you have to learn how to play, because learning how to play Snap is much more satisfying. There's still some downfalls, but like, this shit. This killing Hearthstone, and I love it. Alright? Game delaying cards. So we have armor already. We talked about armor. It's just gonna pull it up a little bit. And we have 1 card per turn, which happens to be game delaying cards. Reno happens to be in there too. I imagine Reno is an explorer who likes exploring other card games. So Reno shows up here as well, for some reason. Even Reason contains the word Reno in there. And I fucking hate that fact. Now that I know it, shit, at least Rewind doesn't contain the word Reno. Or maybe he just likes saying note to wind. Anyways, game delaying cards. What do we have in store, my friends, besides Blizzard himself? Blizzard himself is a fucking delaying card. Freeze effects. Like, why? Just freezes the minion and I can't do shit with the minion. It has to have effects while staying on board, while most effects are just battle cries. That's it. There's no creativity. It's just battle cry, battle cry, battle cry, battle cry. I play card, it happens instantly. Shit happens instantly. We're gonna get to that. You saw the Rush game or whatever. Rushstone. Battle cry, battle cry. Everything has to happen like super fast, otherwise you're too slow, blah blah blah, and just disgusting. Game delaying. What else do we have? Besides, again, armor. Taunts are kind of fine, because that's part of the game. It doesn't delay the game. But what does delay the game is just the overall existence of OTKs. And now they're getting more popular, I imagine. And the OTKs, they need game delaying cards as well to exist. And one of the most annoying keywords that we're going to talk about is lifesteal. But this is just a cluster of that. All of this, which I don't quite care about that much. It's like, yeah, we're going to play a delayed game for a very long time. Everything's like a removal, Borkler, blah, blah, blah. Lifesteal, everything resets the fucking game. But like, shit. Like, and then you're forced to like have an OTK in every single deck, because otherwise the game is so delayed you have to have an OTK at some point. You have to build towards that shit. Because the game is delayed, but not necessarily ended. You still have a chance to win. Most of the time, just draw enough cards, dump enough shit onto the board, and keep going until you get that OTK at some point. I don't know. Also, it's just like, do you want to play control all the time? In a way, like, tempo doesn't exist because control is so powerful, it's impossible to play tempo. But I'll just put it at B. I don't know. I'm not too upset at the moment about game delaying cards because nothing comes to mind. We can look into the collection a little bit. But once it loads, that is. It is mostly Lifesteal and Borkler combination. And I cry about it all the time. But, you know, rush minions, they contribute. Playing just spells, just powerful spells, that contributes. Freeze effects, as I've said, armor delays, like there's... It's actually a big cluster that doesn't stand out as a problem. Like this shit where you get armor, you get a better hero power. But the fact that you get a armor with a hero, it's a little bit weird, you know. With Reno, it's like extra weird. And just extra weird that like everything... And everything has to be powerful. Powerful enough to remove any minion. Poison has to remove every minion. Like this sort of shit pisses me off, man. But the most important, yeah, it's just game resets. It's just not really captured in this wording, I would say. Mana cheating. It's plain and simple. Things not supposed to cost 0 mana. They're not supposed to cost 0 mana. And technically, we're just gonna run down very quickly. Cost has less. And give a point for every single card we hate. Because this is what mana cheating looks like. You type in this code, and you get all the mana cheating. I hate this. I hate you-know-what from Demon Hunter right now. That is a problem. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Everyone hates Shadow Step. I don't really hate Shadow Step, but let's fucking add this to the mix. I'm sort of okay. I hate this. I hate this. 0 mana, guys, like, for fuck's sake. But even this is, like, fucked up. Mana cheating is just improperly designed nonsense. But this is, like, fine, whatever. This is a fucking insult to injury, them trying to counter mana cheating with, oh, oops, I don't know how to fucking do that. What? I hate this. I don't know how do we counter mana cheat? What is I would just make it cost 2 while this dragon exists on the board. Whoa! 0 people play this dragon. Is exactly how much cards cost nowadays. 0. Oh, just an entire hand just gets dumped instantly and it's like, bleh. You know, just vomit your fucking hand. Hope for the best. Thank you guys for watching, am I right? Let's quickly run down just in case there's some mana cheating going on that I haven't discussed. Ah, the tendrils. Tendrils are also kind of disgusting. What the fuck is this, bro? It's a 3/3 for 0 mana, pretty much. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, and there are good aspects to Hearthstone, but we don't care about that right now. And I will not talk about the good stuff. Mana cheating here. I'm not gonna hate on it, but it did got nerfed, so it's a problem. And I think we got to the point where we have to put this at A. These problems are pretty fucking big, isn't it? Alright, Rush Stone. And everything has to have Rush, everything has to have Battle Cry, everything's active. All the time. Locations have to have immediate effects, too. Well, locations are quite slow, to be honest. But they're nice to use. They have invented something cool. In this case, we would go through the collection and just look at all the dead cards that are not played. Because they don't have Rush. You know. Oh wait, this does have Rush. What the hell? It's close. It's close. I would actually probably play this card. Death Knight is very well designed, to say the least. This was not fixed. But, like, technically, like, if you look at every single card, they do things immediately. They're not slow. Even this is, like, doing something. With weapons, weapons have, like, charge. Mindbender is very questionable because the battle cry is dumb. This is too slow. Obviously not being played. Overall, too many playable cards, it seems. So I'm not getting anywhere with this. But, like, this doesn't see any play. It's not Rush. It's a lot of stats. It's like 11. You can get taunts, I guess. But not seeing play because, like, it doesn't do anything immediately. Which is obvious, but, like, this is not exactly, like, very well understood by Blizzard, most importantly, that, well, everything has to have Rush, so let's fucking have Rush on everything. If everything has Rush, then, like, yeah. But, like, everything does have Rush. It's just, like, it's an awareness sort of moment. That there's no escape no more. And the funny thing is, when I designed my card game, I'm like, yeah, everything's gonna have Rush. Fuck it, it's gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. So we're transitioning into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of funny, but, like, it's not funny because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in card games that I escaped. You know, people have sentimental shit going on. There's questionable stuff in Mage. They don't play most of the fucking cards. Must not have a Rush, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know. So it's not exactly like a vivid idea. This is not being played. This is a very good card. Why is it not being played? It doesn't have an immediate effect. It just dies. You know. So a lot of things aren't playable because of this problem, but whatever. I'll deal with it. I'll put it at fucking E. Just so we can move on. There's different power creeps in Hearthstone. And now I have to remember all of them. So what could mean a pressure creep? I believe it's just underlying idea to make cards stronger and stronger every single expansion. They just can't stop that. The unstoppable nature of power creep. The pressure creep. And often enough, they screw up. Basically making the game very unstable, and the nerfs being the only holy grail of Hearthstone's existence is to receive nerfs. This is the only thing that will save us. You know, a bunch of shit gets dropped, and it's like the stinkiest shit gets removed. That's the whole cycle. But the idea that the developers are pressured into power creep, that's insanity, bro. That's not the focus of where we should go, bro. All of these dead cards you see when you browse collection, some died instantly, some will never see play. Doomsayer died, you know, Doom happens. All of these dead cards, but they're still lingering around, taking up space. Because of power creep. But because it's so vague, I'm just gonna put it at D. It's just, again, the pressure is on. They will fail most of the time trying to print cards. They will just horribly fail. Like, what are these cards doing in the set still? Maybe some of them are gonna be played, you know. It's insane. But I think it's its own problem. I'm just looking at things that got killed. They at least did that. And some pressure creep actually makes cards better. I'll just keep it at D. Very difficult to define. But there's something to it. I just can't wait to get to S. Anything here like feels like a downfall of my video. It makes me feel bad for trying to bring up something. Anyways, no minions. It's annoying that minions cannot survive for very long. Yes, some of them should not attack face or whatever, and they could chip away armor that way. If they survived long enough, then armor would not be a problem. Armor is a problem because minions disappear the next turn. It's a clean board all over again. You're just dumping your fucking shit onto the board. Those minions disappear. There's nothing to trade into. Everyone's playing the fucking OTKs. They're not playing any minions. They just play game delaying effects instead. What am I supposed to do anymore? Where's the card game? Where did it disappear? Is the question. The only time I can have my minions if they're permanently stealth. Then you can have minions, but you're still building an OTK with stealth minions, basically. Because the moment you attack, you lose. You lose that privilege, bro. Stealth privilege no more. I am getting tired of minions not surviving, and there's a pretty fucking good reason for minions not surviving. Because everything just removes any size minion at this point. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is put Divine Shield Reborn and have Death Rattles on the minion, and maybe that minion will survive somehow. And trade into absolutely nothing but your opponent's face. It's fucking disgrace, bro. And because minions don't survive, we can't have nice things like big minions. Nope, no longer. But that's fine. That breaks me, you know. This will never work because minions don't survive long enough. Everything gets deleted from the board. And Crowd Surfer will never have enough crowds to surf into. I'm sorry, bro. There's just not enough interaction when this fucking shit happens. The best you can do, if you're fucking desperate, you can pull the minion down and trade with it with tears in your eyes of like, fuck, I really needed that minion, bro. I want to hug that minion. And no, mana-cheated minions don't really count because you can't fucking interact with them anyways. But let's move on. 2 mana, 3/3. This is a very small problem, but 2 mana, 3/3 does not exist. If you go through a collection, do you see a 2 mana, 3/3? It's a very weird phenomenon in Hearthstone. But Hearthstone developers have brain damage. They cannot possibly print a 2-mana 3/3 anymore. That's impossible now. They have decided this will never fucking happen unless it has a drawback. 2-mana 3/3 is not going to be printed, but because drawbacks on a 2-mana 3/3 fucking sound degenerate as well, 2-mana 3/3 will never exist in this game as we know it. It's impossible now. I don't know why it's so fucking difficult. 1-mana 2/2 exists. Where's the fucking 2-mana 3/3 with an upside? I don't understand. This sounds like a fucking small thing. But it shuts down so much game design, so many opportunities. What's going on, Blizzard? Where's my 2-mana 3/3? Where's the other stuff? We have the Ogre Gang where we get a 3-mana 4/4. Congratulations. Wow, what a big achievement of humanity. We have landed on the moon, it seems. I'll put this on a D section. Suck a D, basically, as I'm saying. If you really care about this. Because I don't really. But it's just kind of cringe that they don't actually care about stats that much. But they care about restricting stats for certain costs. Because it's very scary. Everyone's making the fucking meme of like, oh, look at that. It's good stats for the cost. Because 6-mana 7/7 will never exist. You know. There are some 6-mana 7/7s, I believe, in the game. But they just desperately fucking trying to avoid giving any extra stats. They can give Divine Shield, they can give Rush, but extra stats, nah, bro. They can give fucking Poisonous that spit poison, deal 7 damage, bro, but extra stats? Holy shit, no! Don't do that! That would be too much! That would break the fucking game, isn't it? See? See? See how fucking stupid that is? But people are gonna complain of like, oh, this is blatant power creep. On what? Which card? Everything is power creep right now. Minisets over nerfs. So they think to spice up the game, we need more minisets and not enough nerfs. Minisets just gonna introduce more problems. We want more problems, less nerfs. We want more shit to go out of control. I mean, for fuck's sake, the priorities here? They should stop printing cards and just nerf the damn fucking game until Wild is playable, and then we can talk about mini-sets, bro. We want to spice up the game. Let's add some shit to the game. And just keep on nerfing. Keep nerfing cards over and over again. Every single fucking week nerf cards. We don't need no fucking mini-sets, bro. Stop wasting my fucking time. And it's just hard to keep up. Oh, like new content for content creators. Bro, it's hard to keep up, man. Just nerf. So people try to keep up in an appropriate way of playing things that they care about. So hopefully they don't get nerfed, is the funniest thing. Obviously, it's very difficult. You have to give refunds. That's disgusting, right? How do you do that? You gotta figure that shit out. But once you figure that shit out, it's gonna be easier to nerf cards, and it's gonna be easier to satisfy people, and we're gonna get out of this fucking problem. I'm not gonna put this in as a big deal. It is what it is. I don't like it. I want nerfs all the time. And nerf sometimes means buffs. Yes, sometimes. In general, game balance is so much more important than just adding more bullshit into the mix. Crossing your fucking fingers that something cool is gonna happen. Yes, something's gonna cool happen for like 3 days. But when nerfs happen, cool shit happens for like 2 weeks. People are discovering new decks, basically. How the fuck does that happen? Through nerfs? People can play more decks? Not through mini-sets? Oh, excuse me, boys. We just leveled up a little bit. Everything is a battle cry. In this one, we're gonna look how many cards besides spells are battle cries. Can I mine a spell? No, I can't mine a spell. Fuck off, Blizzard. You can't minus something? Shit, you cannot negative search? How many things are bad? If I see 3 battle cries in one fucking page, you know it's a problem. You know they just run out of things to do. Just print all them battle cries. Battle cry this, battle cry there. Oof. We got 3. We're just gonna play this fucking slot machine game. Can I get 3 battle cries, please? Why is this weird? I don't know. It just is very weird. It's interactive by any means. But shit like this is not a battle cry, by the way. Battle cries are going extinct. They're trying to fight against it so damn much, but still get sucked into the wormhole of doing battle cries over and over again. Like, end of turn effects are pretty cool, machine gun effects are pretty fucking cool. Battle cries, man, that shit fucking stings. Even Odin, as fucking stupid as Odin is still a fun card to play. Alright? I give into that idea. But this is a machine gun. It's not a fucking battle cry. It's a pretty cool card. Do you not agree? So just printing battle cries like limit the design space and this design space of the card itself significantly. Makes it fucking stupid. This is not a battle cry, by the way. It's for the rest of the game. It's a passive effect. They just forgot to fucking name the damn thing. Even though they didn't forgot to name the fucking Titans, you know, or Colossals, but they forgot to name for the rest of the game. This should be pretty interesting. Like, there would be more space for words if you just named the damn thing as a passive. Or some bullshit like that, like, for fuck's sake. Battle cry is a long word. You must agree on that. This is technically a battle cry, but it's a cool one. It's the one that I appreciate, bro. Choose battle cry. Okay. Fuck yeah, bro. You know, Titan is just a choose 3 battle cry. Choose 1 out of 3. So far, at least I ranted very successfully about battle cries. Alright, let's keep going. Because I don't think it's a big problem, it's just in terms of design, in terms of interactivity. Battle cries are not that interesting. When you have, at the end of turn effects, you're trying to keep the minion alive for as long as possible. That's fucking cool. Oh look, it's a shitty battle cry minion, right? Well, battle cry is used to damage this minion, but overall, it's an over-heal effect, which is much cooler than a fucking stinking battle cry. But battle cry is needed to just damage the minion. Kinda fucking funny, but whatever. Battle cry turn into combo. Anytime battle cry just turn into something else. Outcast. It seems a little bit spicier than just discover a card, guys. Kill a card. Deal 3 damage. Blah blah blah. Summon a copy of this card. Wow. Finale. Like, they're pretty desperate to turn battle cries into something different. And at least we have plenty of options to be able to complain about. The battle cries are just generally boring. Even this. After you summon, just passive effect, but it doesn't survive. And there's other problems. I'm not gonna dig a hole here. It's gonna be a fucking E. Even though, you know, whatever. My favorite topic, by the way, Borkler. Borkler, Borkler! It depends on the power level of the Borkler. But having shit like this, like Death Knight being super popular, where they have the poison Borkler now. I mean, I thought Paladin was fucking degenerate garbage with the stupid Borkler combo, where they get tempo after doing a Borkler. Nah, these guys can kill any size minion with their poison. Okay, cool. They can do this. And now people are learning to do this, in fact. And clear the board. We have seen many fucking instances of insanity, bro. We're just Borkler after Borkler. When they built Death Knights, guess what the fuck they did? When they built Death Knight for Whizbang, they created a Borkler deck. An entire actual deck, not a fucking meme anymore. It's literally in the Whizbang fucking list. It's a super meme. It's a published meme, bro. It's not just something we share whispering in each other's fucking ears. It's Borklears now. It's very clear. So in this case, we just have to see how many things I hate. That sets to all. Sure. It's kind of crazy because it doesn't show everything, because some of them are getting nerfed now, which is fascinating. Oh, look, it's my favorite Pokemon. Priest is the most hated class because of Borklers and not much else. And Warrior has ridiculously efficient nonsense Borklers. One of them got nerfed. Why not Sanitize? Sanitize is a fucking common, bro. Can deal infinite amount of damage. What the fuck is this? You don't even know which cards to nerf. Oh, but dual class card. It's gonna nerf Shaman too, guys. I don't care. It's 3 damage. I don't care if fucking you deal 3 damage to my board. What, are you trying to salvage fucking aggro decks right now? The fuck? Like, shit like this pisses me off. Like, one-sided nonsense. Like, it's incredible amount of tempo, too. Borkler, if it's an S, I don't give a fuck how many points I have to make. It's a goddamn S tier problem. It's just #1 thing on my list. Remove Borklers, then we can play game again. We can actually play game after Borklers are completely removed. No more your fucking degenerate super control, super OTKs, all that shit is gone. Armor no longer fucking matters. Mana cheating, no cap. Well, mana cheating is a little bit fucking disgusting. But yeah, it supersedes all the other stuff to some extent. So it's a fucking S. It's my personal S. I can give a fucking golden buzzer one time. And that's the one. That's the fucking one that I hate the most. Because I'm a tempo player. I have problems with this shit. I don't want classes to have 20 Borklers at the same time. Fucking 20 Borklers you can put into your deck. How many you want? If there's like 2, if there's a 3, I can understand. I can play around those fucking 3. I can wait it out like Reno and 2 other Borklers. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I can survive. My sanity's not gonna fucking evaporate. But sometimes, like Reno is a double Borkler. It blocks your board from getting built the next turn. You can't fight. It's one-sided. Reno is the most degenerate fucking card ever. And the only way to describe it is put this thing into the S list, because it just generally belongs here, and I'm not just pressing golden buzzer, I'm generally smart person, bro. And wow, the only fucking legendary out of all of these is a Borkler that's being played, you know. Out of all of these, bro? No, let's look into this list. Let's look into, like, legendary list. Let's look into that page where the 6 happens. Which legendary is played? You have 1 minute to decide which legendary in Hearthstone is being played. Sylvanas, because she's fucking hot, bro. But not hot enough to steal your life. Alright. Finale, my friends. This is the final problem to talk about. And lifesteal is not something I talked about before, but it's time, my friends. It's time. I will bring up every single lifesteal card in existence. Let's fucking go and collect points. Let's just harvest some stuff in here. Anything that gave us the GBGBs, bro. The Blood Boil. 2 points. This little bitch, 1 point. Hollow Hound is Hall of Fame amount of disgusting, bro. 3 points. Gnome Muncher, 2 points. Very powerful fucking lifesteal card. This, 1 point. Lifesteal is S tier, alright? S tier in fucking sanity. Anything else, though? Demon Hunter sounds pretty cute. This is questionable. Seems quite powerful, but like, I'm not upset. This one's pretty fucking OP. But no one's playing it, so I guess I'll pass on that one. The moment, you know, Death Knight showed up, lifesteal went into the power creep mode. And I'm like, fuck, not that. Death Knight is bringing even worse things than Demon Hunter. For Raren to say, oh, I want to delete Demon Hunter? Have you tried deleting Death Knight? Because I tried fucking thousands of times deleting Death Knight, but it's getting more and more popular. What the fuck? I don't want lifesteal. This is the introduction of lifesteal. This is the fucking... the start. And it was pretty powerful, wasn't it? Holy shit. Just a little bit of lifesteal on your elementals. What could possibly go wrong? The old school lifestealer was Paladin. Guess which card was nerfed? Guess which card was nerfed? Lifesteal cards were nerfed. For a fucking reason. Guess why Paladin cannot keep up anymore and reset games fast enough so they could just kill you from hand? You know, that's what has been, you know, attacked, but this also has lifesteal for whatever the fuck reason. What? Sure, Vala's a little bit fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, they really have to just look into it and, like, stop doing that. This is the most degenerate fucking lifesteal minion. At least it's a legendary. So that's that. This is a cute one. That's just cute. Like, you have to trade into this nonsense. And no one's playing it, so it's cute. This is fucking degenerate. It's like, oh, plus 10 health, clear your board, reset game. Wow, so smart and interesting. Whoa! This is kind of cool because you have to play a big minion. Minions can get removed. You just get lifesteal board clear after playing a whole mana crystals worth of fucking minion. So technically these ones don't piss me off. Tidal Wave for some reason pisses me off though. Somehow it just fucking resets the game so consistently. Fuck this shit. I'll still give a bonus point because these are way too playable. And now it has Mega Wind Fury. Because of reasons, of course. Fuck yeah. Still doesn't get played. But Shaman, if he wants to do ODKs, I mean, I don't know. You can do that. Just like Overload, right? So it does block itself, even, from getting played again. It's kind of fancy. This little fucking garbage. That one's annoying, but whatever. That one's really annoying because why does it has to have lifesteal? Oh wait, it was terrible until you started deleting your deck now. Now it's good again. This was pretty scary, but whatever. And then neutral said, Warrior doesn't have lifesteal? Oh wait, I wonder why. They should have armor steal though. Should be a pretty cool mechanic, right? And our favorite Pokemon. Funny enough, like, lifesteal doesn't do anything on its own, like minions just being summoned. You can sort of deal with that. But there's one thing that makes lifesteal super fucking annoying. It's double-sided. As if when you attack a vampire, they steal your life at the same time. What? When did he hear that shit? So when I stab a vampire with a fucking pike, bro, when I fucking stab with a sword, my life gets stolen. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Elder Scrolls Legends got it right. It's one-sided. When the minion attacks into your minion, they can steal life from that minion. Now, to oversteal life is also kind of fucking cringe. Like, I will attack into this fucking penguin, bro. Into a wisp, and I will steal 20 life, am I right? Let's fucking go, bro. Slurp that shit. 20 life, bro, from one minion. Fuck this shit, bro. Luckily, Sardinathri is the biggest, you know, life stealer of all time. Can't quite do that, but with, you know, buffs, you can do it. With just a little bit of buffs. With Hollow Hound, you can just life steal from multiple minions. Just buff your Hollow Hound. And now, because buffing is so cool in Death Knight, they have to have it. Like, what? Oh, we have to give buffs to Death Knight now. They can just life steal with Hollow Hand Antler. Thank you very much. How cool is that? This is fine. Not much attack. Has lifesteal just because. Cool little taunt. But a lot of examples of lifesteal are degenerate as fuck. The lifesteal itself doesn't quite work, it's OP, and it's still being power crept by one fucking class. Please! Let's not go that fucking far. And let's not make the game last forever, where only OTKs can decide the victory of the fucking game. That's kind of boring, isn't it? See you guys next episode. We have many more problems to go. What a work. What a colossal amount of work I had to do to play this fucking game and actually learn something. Bruh. See you guys next episode. Huh?